What's up, y'all? It's Sensei Calvin,
And Sensei Kevin.
and we are
The Blasian Twins.
And this is our mat chat for today. This is what we usually talk about before we get our martial arts classes started with our students to
So
get
that their mind gets
their
right.
mindset right. So we want to share it with you all too. And today we talked about be kind, rewind.
You know, a lot of students now, they're too young to know where that came from. We would ask them, have you guys ever heard that before? And they're like, no, but their parents are like, yep, I've heard it before.
Yes. So what are we talking about? Be kind, rewind. Whenever you would rent a VHS, like a physical cassette tape, VHS, it had that tape in there, and then you put it in, and then you hit play, and then the tape spins all the way to the other side, and you got to rewind it to be able to play it back at the beginning. Mm-hmm. And if you rented one, it was courteous for you to rewind it so that when the next person that rents it, they just got to put it in and hit play.
Because, that would not be good if you put in a movie and then it's in the middle of the movie or near the end and you see the part that you wanted to wait for, right? It ruined the whole movie.
So since we don't use VHSs anymore, we are talking about something else that you got to rewind. First, be kind. Be kind to who?
Yourself. That's where it starts with. A lot of people, we realize this. A lot of people, we actually talked with one older student about it. They're able to be kind to other people. They're able to be kind to family, friends, but they're not kind to themselves.
Mm-hmm. In order to be kind to other people, it starts with you. It always does. And what are we talking about rewinding?
So be kind and rewind. We actually asked the students, what are some things that you rewind? Some of them said you rewind, talking about martial arts, rewind that technique that you just did.
Mm-hmm. Play it back in your head. They said rewind your actions for the day, what you did. Rewind the words that you said in the conversation. And rewind and ask yourself, was that respectful? Was I mean? Was I nice in that? Was I this? Was I that? And play it back. And we also tell them, don't be stuck in it. Because then the next part that we added from be kind, rewind was now clear your mind.
Be kind, rewind, clear your mind.
It sounds like a song.
I
Be
know,
kind, rewind,
Clear your mind.
be kind, rewind.
Clear your mind.
Ha ha.
Yeah, so talk about clearing your mind. I asked the students, have you ever had a journal before? And they were like, yeah, you ever had to write in it and you're writing on that page? What do you do when you're ready to move on to something else or you need some more space? Instead of just letting it all go and forgetting it, you just flip to the next page. And everything you wrote before is still there. But now you cleared your mind and you have the space to be able to move forward with whatever you were being kind with, whatever you were rewinding. Now you can clear your mind and be ready to actually take action in that and not just stay stuck in the past, but actually be in the present.
And then what's cool is you can prepare yourself for your future by looking back at what you already wrote. We rewind it back. See what you've already gone through when you have that journal. See what you've already gone through in your mind. Because we don't want to be stuck in the past. That's where regret happens. That's where, I made the bad decision on this or this and that.
And there's rumination.
We don't want to be stuck in the future because we're thinking about what am I going to be doing, have anxiety about it. Now I'm all anxious, all these different things.
And then it stops you from actually taking actionable steps to actually move into the future.
We want to be in the present. And this is what we as martial artists are training our students to do, is to be in the present moment. Because when somebody's throwing a punch or a kick at you, you can't think about what happened to you that day before.
You can't think about what's happening in the future. You gotta be right there in the now.
So be kind, rewind,
and clear your mind.
That's how you can stay in that moment to make the best decision. Clarity is key.
Think about professional athletes, what they do when they want to get better. They sit there
Play back the tape.
Play back the tape. They play it in slow motion. They play it backwards. They reset. They go a frame before, go a frame after.
Hit pause, check out, see what was happening with this person's eyes, or how was this person's feet angled, and look when they're about to do that crossover. Look at what they do first, or whatever it is. They're playing it back so they can be prepared for the next time that they face that person.
So what we want to do now is sit with you real quick, and we always take nice deep breaths at the end of our mat chats to get our students ready and focused for the lesson for that day. So Calvin's going to walk us through, Sensei Ross is going to walk us through a quick visualization.
And close your eyes. Play back in your mind those things that you need to leave behind and let them go. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And huge breath in. Hold it. And breathe out. Open our eyes. We're super what? Focused. Thank you all for joining us with this mat chat.
And remember that song, Be Kind, Rewind, Clear Your Mind.
And if this helped you out, we ask that you just hit a like or subscribe, follow, share this with somebody else if it helped you. That helps the algorithm to share this message with other people. We love what we do, and we want to bring what we do literally every day, multiple times a day, and bring it to you all. So we appreciate you if you made it this far.